Hey, what's going on, guys? CodeMonkeyKings here. Last video we have implemented the functionality of moving pieces on the board, and this time let's take care of pawn promotion. So in order to debug this sort of a feature, I need to grab my tricky position and alter this a little bit so the pawn promotion would be available actually. So let me just paste this in. Okay. And also I need to open terminal in the current working directory, and in order to compile and run this stuff I need simply to type make, and then the name of the binary executable produced by the compiler would be chess hexadecimal 88, and I just run this. Okay, so this is the output from the previous video, from the previous part. So we did move the pawn there, right? And obviously we could have moved whatever piece to whatever place, but that's not the point really. So I just want to do two things. So first thing to consider, let's place a white pawn on the 7th rank, so it would be able actually to promote to either queen, rook, bishop, or knight. White ones in this case. So the very first thing to consider, I just want to alter this move that we've just provided. So it would be, so the from square is now b7, and let's take this rook. Okay, so b7 to a8. So from b7 to a8. And let's have a look what has changed here. So the board state before we made our move, and then the board state after we made our move, and then the board state is restored. But see, like, even though we didn't move the piece, it's not like what it's intended to be. So obviously this sort of a pawn should be promoted either to queen, rook, bishop, or knight. So in order to make this sort of a functionality, we need actually to provide, the third argument stands for the promoted piece. So we want to promote this to white queen in our case. But again, even still, it doesn't really turn into a queen, because we didn't yet provide the logic of this ever to happen within our make move function. So let's actually go for this. And I just wanna extract source. You know, like better. I will better change this commentary to parse move. This would be more like what it's doing. And now I just want to create promoted piece variable and call the macro called get move piece. If memory serves me correctly, this should be the exact macro extracting the 4 bits of the move integer that are responsible to store our promoted piece. So make sure to watch the move encoding and decoding video in order to understand like how exactly the move is encoded into a single integer and how this macros to decode it actually work. So first I just want to print this promoted piece to make sure it kind of gets extracted. So piece. So first let's consider the decimal representation of it, and hope to see something like, yeah, piece is equals to 5, which is the code, which is the encoded version of the white queen. And so when we do this on board, basically it would appear like as a queen. So I just wanted to make sure that it kind of extracts the stuff, so no need for this stuff anymore. Okay, and now we can say like pawn promotion, pawn promotion like this. So we can say if promoted piece, so the extended version would be like greater than one, greater or equals than 1, but it's literally enough to say just if promoted piece, which means that the promoted piece is not equal to 0, so that it is available and it's the actual piece we're promoting our pawn to. And now we want to do a very simple thing. So the board indexed by the 2 square, so that's the square, so that's the content. So the 2 square is the destination square, the target square our pawn is moving to, and board indexed by that, responsible for the content. So this should be equal to our promoted piece. And I'm just wondering, is this kind of it? So hold on a sec. I just want to try this. So now it should get promoted to queen. Yeah, perfect. And when we take back, yeah, it kind of it returns to the state of pawn. Okay, guys, just hold on a second. I want to change. I want to check that out one little thing here, and I'll get back to you just right in a moment. Okay, so the thing I've been checking for is whether we need actually to set the from square, the source square, where the pawn was equal to empty square or to 0 right over in here. But it seems like we don't really need that, so that means that I can get rid of this curly braces and leave the code just like as is. So, well, if there would be some cases when for some reason this might be needed, which I can hardly imagine, that I will say that I made a mistake. I will be really sorry for that, and I'll just add this line. But for now, I can't see no reason for doing this. So I think we'll drop this just like in this sort of a state. So let's have a look. Let's have a look at our output again. So now we did promote our pawn to the queen. So also we can promote this to whatever piece. So let's say we want to promote this to rook, and now we have this rook. So pawn takes rook and appears the rook here. And the same for a bishop, obviously, and the same for a knight as well. So just to demonstrate, so here we got the bishop, and we just promote this to knight. We would have a knight there as well, so knight on the a8. Well, guys, this is it for this video. I hope you learned something interesting out of watching this. So thanks for watching, basically. Until the next time, and take care.